we are. This is 4 weeks out. This is my post-op checkup, and I found out that I can work out now, and we're still getting some of the swelling down.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about the collaborative process. It's not just like you do surgery and I get a bikini and I start walking around. You know, that may not happen anyway, but it's really, I have to do my work too. And you were talking a little bit about the health aspect prior to surgery. Tell me more about that, and also what I should be doing now and what anyone who is considering liposuction would need to think about.
Yeah. So, you know, there's sort of the physical act of liposuction, which is removal of fat. But that's really part of the bigger picture, right? Which is the decision that you make about who you want to be and how you want to be. Because, you know, you have sort of bigger dreams, right? How you want to fit in your clothes, like you just said, what's going to be like with a bikini. So that not only depends on what I do, the liposuction, and obviously the technique is important, but how are you going to sort of manage yourself going forward? So that means preparing yourself mentally before the procedure, and then physically making sure you're in the best shape that you can be for where you are.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of patients who are like perimenopausal. They're like, listen, I'm doing everything, but I'm stuck with the extra, you know, this area or this area. So that's where our surgery does amazing things.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking about like menopause, which is like a big conversation now, and how your fat cells get confused. My fat cells got confused. So we wanted to reorient my fat cells. Once you took all my fat out, we put a fat transfer in my face, which you did such a beautiful job. My makeup artist was complimenting you because she's like, I see your face all the time and it just looks better, but she wouldn't really notice anything specifically.
Well, the beautiful thing about fat transfer is that number one, we're taking it from the area that you don't want it and put it in an area that you do want it. And that could be face in a lot of cases. It could be breasts, or it could be buttocks, or it could be even people who've had previous liposuction are unhappy with contour issues and correct. The second benefit is that the way we process it, we're actually adding or concentrating the stem cells. So you're getting the added benefit of that liposuction, the fat cells that we transfer, and giving you that stem cell effect. So you're getting that glow from it as well as the contour benefit.
I love that idea. I think it's one of my favorites, and when people ask me, they're so excited about the fat transfer. They're just excited about the whole process. And just in terms of the work that I do, and I was nervous about it, like making sure I have my garments on correctly and that the swelling goes down. What should I be asking myself to make sure I'm on the right track when I leave here today and I'm going to work out on Thursday? What should I be doing to make sure that I'm doing a good job?
I mean, you've always done a good job because you're organized. I think the most important thing is to sort of, you know, plan it out. Like I said, you know, you should always plan it out like you're going on a vacation or it's a good thing. So you're looking forward to it, number one. It's not frightening. You know, running a race, and you're like, I'm really excited. Yes, you're going to be nervous, but you should also be excited. But the more you plan for it and organize yourself around it, the better the results is going to be. And I think the great thing about it from day one is like, exactly what you did now. You asked me on day one, what do I need to know? How do I prepare myself? Because as the mind is prepared, the body will follow.
Yes. Yeah. And so I'm excited to see the changes. We're going to do the final reveal at a later point when the swelling goes down a little bit.
But you look great today, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm like so excited. I almost took credit for my new waist. I was like, oh, is that just me? And Dr. Alizadeh was like, no, that was me. And I was like, I should have known it.
Well, that's the other thing that's fascinating is we always forget where we were.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, I'm here. Now where I'm going from here to
I'm taking full ownership for your quality work.
Good.
But that's the way it should be, that it's so natural that you almost feel like this feels like me.
Yeah.
This feels like me, a new and improved me. So thank you, and more to be continued when we go to the final stages, and follow us and join us on the final part of our journey. If you'd like more information about Dr. Alizadeh or liposuction, you can go to dralizadeh.com or call 646-665-1915.